Hi, I'm Chrissy Lyn, and we're at LACC, also known as LA Comic-Con 2021. I started cosplaying in 2010 at San Diego Comic-Con. Probably my love of science fiction and fantasy, particularly Batman comic books, and then, of course, Catwoman comic books. And I first attended San Diego Comic-Con in 2004, and I saw people dressed up, and I thought, wait, I love Halloween, and obviously, and I love costumes. I can dress up as my favorite comic book characters and attend a convention. I'm in, count me in. It is a big combination. I am a fabricator, so I can do props. I'm an airbrush artist, so I paint. By trade, I'm a special effects makeup artist, so I do prosthetic application, body paint, wigs, hairstyling. I have made a lot of my own costumes, but I also don't mind commissioning other great makers to make costumes. Certain things that I don't do, like corsets or spandex. And yeah, just a combination and mixture of both. I like to support my other artist cosplayer friends. That's very easy. Catwoman. Catwoman was my first cosplay. She is my first love. Well, my second next to Batman, of course. And yeah, black spandex suit. I had cat ears and claws, and it was great. It was my first one. I've done many versions ever since. I'm working on a pinup bombshell version of Gozer from Ghostbusters, the original first movie. No spoilers. I'm also working on Cara Dune from The Mandalorian, so I have a lot of props I gotta finish, a lot of armor I have to work on. But yeah, that's kind of what's coming up so far. That's the most latest. My favorite thing about being a cosplayer, honestly, it's community. I kind of pride myself on arranging these really big cosplay groups because I love cosplaying with my friends, and I like to get the more the merrier. I've done groups of like 20 folks before, and it's really fun and exciting, so I definitely don't like cosplaying by myself if I don't have to. I love cosplaying with my friends. My least favorite thing sometimes is I have to finish the cosplay and not start on a new cosplay. But as I'm sure you all know, we all have like 5 different cosplays we're working on at the same time. So yeah, that finishing a little bit of a touch and having a deadline can be a little stressful. Well, what I do for work outside of cosplaying is I actually get to work on set. I'm a makeup artist and a hairstylist and a wig stylist by trade. So I get to work with YouTube channels, new media, sometimes commercials, small, short, independent films, sometimes, reality TV. I am working with a little bit Disney Plus right now. But yeah, I do get to work on set. I also work for a company called Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. We do licensed oil fragrances. We travel around the country at different conventions we vend. But we also have comic book licenses, so I'm still in the trade of what I love to do. So yeah, that's kind of what I do for the most part. Other than I make things and I do sell things on Etsy, so just a hustler. I would say my top 3 fandoms are, number 1, I'm a DC fan person at the end of the day. Batman, the entire Bat family, number 1. I do love Marvel, but second would probably be Star Wars, Star Trek. I still get so hard balancing those two because I love them both so much. But that's still technically 3, so maybe that is my top 3. Although I do like some fantasy. I would say, DC, Star Wars, Star Trek. I don't care what they say, fight about it. And then horror. I love horror, everything horror. Anything spooky or gothic or macabre, I'm always very much into. If I can turn any character into a spooky character, I'm gonna do it. I would say my most challenging cosplay was 2 costumes I did for Sideshow Collectibles for their original IP, Court of the Dead. I actually have one of the versions of that, a gown version of the Queen of the Dead that I have displayed here at the con this weekend. That was challenging because I had a few months to do it. Both versions, one of them was a sculpted silicone, like that was the finishing piece, was silicone glued to my body, bikini, I kid you not. I was half naked at the San Diego Comic-Con wearing it at the Sideshow booth. It was a really good time. I would do it again in a million years, absolutely. And then the big gown that I made for her as well. So those have been the most probably challenging costumes I've ever had to do. One piece of advice I can give to cosplayers, new and upcoming, don't be afraid to think outside the box. Use unconventional materials. You have to have something in your house or your apartment or in your closet you can already start working with or altering or modifying. Go thrifting, be very thrifty. Oftentimes somebody else's trash is your treasure for cosplay. And yeah, there's no wrong or right way really. There's only a safe way, and you always want to be safe about things that you do. But also there's your way. So if there's rules, break them. Well, you guys can find me on Instagram at Miss Chrissy Lyn, with one N, Facebook Miss Chrissy Lyn, pretty much everywhere, Miss Chrissy Lyn. Oh, and then I do a lot of work with the Bat in the Sun YouTube channel, so you'll catch me there. This is Miss Chrissy Lyn. Thank you so much for watching here at LACC. Follow your fandom.
Hi, this is Aaron Ashmore, and you are watching Fandom Spotlight. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe like now. Oh, and have fun and follow your fandom.